Okay, so another cool homemade instrument that you can make at home with your family, parents, older siblings, and people like that, you can use cups that you have around your house. Now, you'll notice I have different size cups. So I had to fill each cup and figure out the sounds and make sure which ones sounded the best. Most of the cups, the more that it's filled, the lower the sound. So my bigger cups, they're filled more. My smaller cups, except this one is really small, much smaller than this guy, so he needed a little bit more because his opening is a little different. Honestly, you just need to sit and play with it. Now, I used an app on my phone called Music Tuner. It's like a tuner on your phone, and as you tap the cup, it'll give you the pitch that it is. That might help you a little bit. You can also just go by your ear. So I think I have 6 different sounds. I think I can do. Now you can use a plastic spoon to hit them. If your parents trust you, you can use a metal one. It's a little bit louder. I don't know, this one's a little high. We'll see. So I added food coloring to mine just so that you could see the different colors. We have red, purple, blue, green, yellow, and orange. I'll move the food coloring out of the way so you can see. So now that I have the different sizes, I could play some songs on them just like I would a xylophone. So we could have Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now, if you don't have 6 cups to fill, you can do 3. A really cool song you can play with just 3 is Mary Had a Little Lamb. You start on the higher sound. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, his fleece was white as snow. You again with the plastic. Mary had a little lamb. Sounds a little softer, but it's kind of safer too, because if you hit too hard, you would break your cup. But it's a cool idea and a cool project you can do with your parents. You can look up on YouTube. There's all kinds of really cool videos that have people playing cups and making cup xylophones. There's perfect measurements if you have the perfect size cup. If you have 6 cups that are all the same size, you could use those cups and fill different levels in each cup. If they're all the same size, it's easier to tell. These are different sizes. I wanted a variety, so I just had to add water and take water out and kind of play with it until I got to what I wanted. It was kind of cool. I have one small cup that's, I guess, the way it's made, it actually has a lower sound. That's how they make the cup sometimes. The glass is made different. It might be thicker, might be thinner. So it's a process of elimination. But it's a cool kind of science music experiment that you could do with your families while you're at home on the weekend. So get with your parents, ask them if you can do it, pull this video back up, and have fun. Send me one of your songs you played. Maybe you can make up your own melody. I miss you, I miss you, I can't wait till I see you again. I miss you, I miss you, I can't wait till I see you again. There we go, I made up a song for you. So you've had my song. So hopefully you'll have fun with your xylophones, and be sure you send me a video through email, Quaver. You can text it to me if your parents have my number, but you can put it on Remind, you can put it on the school page, however, just send it to me. I'd love to hear your song you created and whatever fun you had. So hopefully you and your parents will have some fun doing this. Again, you don't have to add the food coloring. That's just something extra, but have fun. So now we're going to do a bottle shaker. Of course, we've already done egg shakers and we did the maracas last time. So you can do anything in here. You can put beads, you can put beans, you can put macaroni. You can go out and get some itty bitty little rocks and put those in it and shake it up. It's a bottle shaker. Now, first thing you probably want to do is remove the plastic. Now, in our classroom, when we get to decorate our bottles, we use Sharpies. Do not use a regular kind of marker because it's a plastic bottle. A regular kind of marker will not stay on the bottle, and then you'll end up with a whole bunch of marker all over you. All right, you might want to use a bottle you can actually get this thing off of. There we go. So before we add our stuff to it, I would recommend decorating. So pull as much of it off as you can. You're gonna need some Sharpies, permanent type markers. So this is where a napkin comes in handy too, because my bottle has a little bit of water in it. So I'm gonna put my napkin up here at the top, and I've got my paper underneath me so I don't mark up my table and I don't mark up my clothes. Sharpies look really cool on plastic bottles. You can go around, you can do some stripes. Now, if you don't have any Sharpies at home, which, I mean, not everybody does. Miss Candilla is like a Sharpie lover. I have tons of Sharpies. I just grabbed a couple to use for right now. You can decorate with some Sharpies. You can put some stripes around it. You can color in, if it's like a parade like this one, you can color in little, it has these little weird shaped, octagon kind of shaped things on it. You can color those in, whichever. You can also use washi tape. Or my favorite thing to do is to color the rice. Again, have a parent with you to help you or get their permission. So, all right, I'm going to fill it with some rice. Now, I'm not going to use a whole lot of rice because rice seems to not be very easy to find these days. I'm going to use my paper and kind of make a funnel. Just fold them and stick them down in here to make a little bit of a funnel. It might help get the rice in a little bit better. Okay. You don't need a whole lot, just a little bit in there. Make a good little shaky sound. Here we go. I got about a fourth of it filled. All right. Again, I don't want to use too much. Now, you could always mix it. You could add a little bit of rice. You could, I mean, almost anything makes shaky sounds. Now, to make your bottle look cool, especially if you don't have Sharpies around to decorate it. And I don't have time to decorate them right now. I'm not going to spend time. I would rather see some of y'all's. Feel free to send me an email or a video with some of your pictures. I'll put something on Quaver where you can do a student recording and you can record your instruments you've made. That would be so cool because I miss seeing you guys. I'm getting tired of looking at a computer. I want to see y'all's beautiful little faces. So if you got a Quaver account, I'll make a lesson on there saying homemade instruments. Go in and make me a video of your instruments you've made. So I've got green and I've got red. I think I'm going to use red because red and green mixed together, if y'all know your art lessons, red and green together make brown. Couldn't find my blue. I would like to make purple, but I don't have my blue. So with your rice inside your bottle, you only need like 2 drops of food coloring. Close your food coloring. You definitely don't want to spill that. Okay, put your lid on with your food coloring. You might add some more, but we're just going to see what we got. Shake it. There. Mine looks almost pink. Now, if you have brothers and sisters at the house and you don't want anybody to go in your bottle and spill your rice because your parents probably wouldn't be happy about that, take a piece of tape, duct tape, whatever kind of tape you have sitting around the house, and tape your lid together. Now, one thing cool if you have at home, which I don't have any here, is glitter. You can add some glitter to it. Oh, it looks really cool when you add glitter. We do that in the classroom, but I don't have any glitter here at my house. So that'd be really cool if you have some though. You can add some glitter to it. It makes it all sparkly. Anyways, so now if you need to get in there to do something, you can just pull the tape off and redo it if you find glitter later on. So that's my shaker. And it's pretty indestructible. You can do all kinds of things. You can also continue decorating it. I'll get my blue marker and I might add some blue strips. Ooh, that one turns out really good. The red was a little hard to see. Blue I can actually see. Again, have your paper underneath you so it doesn't make a mess. I don't want any parents to get angry because you made a mess. I don't know if you can see it there. Here we go. So it has a little blue stripe. I could even add some more stripes going perpendicular of my blue stripe I did. I can make it look kind of cool. So you can do some mixing of, if you have food coloring that has the mixing colors. Yellow and blue make green, of course. We know that red and blue together make purple. Just a little bit of red. If you do just a little bit, you get more of a pink. If you add a few more drops, you'll get a darker red. But be careful of mixing some things, because like I said, red and green makes brown. Nobody wants brown. You can make yellow orange by red and yellow. Put red and yellow together and you can get orange. So there we go. I have some little stripes in there. So I can continue decorating it later. And that's bottle shaker. Pretty easy stuff you have around the house.